Hello everybody and welcome to the Blue Wave Sportscast in Studio C. I'm Alex Hager and today we're bringing you exclusive news, highlights, and analysis from all of Darien's fall sports. Let's get started. We're going to kick things off with a little field hockey. It was a battle of the unbeatens with the Wilton Warriors coming into town for a face-off against the Wave. The Darien girls looked strong out there and Wilton provided a powerful opponent. The beginning of the game was a struggle for both sides with a series of scoring efforts coming up empty. Strong defense was abundant until the Wave finally broke through. Senior Claire Culleton took a loose ball in front of the goal and netted it for the score, giving Darien the 1-0 halftime lead. The lead gave Darien a clear advantage in the second half, and their control of the game was evident. Through relentless scoring efforts, the Wave bolstered their lead with a goal by sophomore Georgia Cassidy in the middle of the second half. The defense closed out the game, holding Wilton scoreless until the final whistle, giving Darien the 1-0 victory and bringing them to 5-0 in FCIAC play. Staying on the stadium turf, we'll head on over now to Wave football's matchup against Greenwich on Saturday. Tensions ran high heading into the afternoon showdown. Both teams had won their season openers in the SCC FCIAC play. Greenwich looked to be a powerful contender, but it was clear early on that they were no match for the Wave's electric offense. The tone was set almost immediately, with junior Will Hammernick putting Darien on the board with a pick six off of Greenwich's first pass of the game. From there, it was all downhill for the Blue Wave, notching touchdown after touchdown. With the defense stifling repeated Cardinal drives, Darien scored early and often, ending the first half up 28-0 after a series of scores by seniors Jay Harrison and Nick Lombardo. The offense didn't stop as the game progressed, with senior QB Silas Wiper connecting for a total of 258 yards, leading the team down the field. On the defensive side of the ball, standout senior John Reed had 9 tackles, and sophomore Mark Ivanchik came away with 9 tackles and a sack. In terms of special teams, the often underappreciated kicking game was strong, with senior kicker-punter Daley Hebert going 3 for 3 on PATs, not to mention his unstoppably long kickoffs and punts. The Wave got another win under their belt, beating Greenwich 42-21 and bringing their record to 2-0. Now for an away game, it was girls soccer taking on New Canaan at Dunning Stadium across the border. The girls had won their last 2 games against West Hill and McMahon and looked to keep the streak going with a win over the 3-2 Rams. Seniors Alexa Sheldon and Kelly Karsuski each netted a goal for the Wave. Meanwhile, in net for Darien, Kellen Berrigan would not let one by, holding the Rams scoreless and giving Darien the 2-0 win. And now for some commentary on swimming and volleyball, let's throw it on over to Brian Alter.
Thanks, Alex. The girls' swim team is currently 3-0 with wins over Fairfield, Ludlow, Ward, and Wilton. I talked to Marge Trefone about how the team is doing so far and their goals for this season. Here's what she said.
Our goals are to work together as a team, stay as a tight unit, try to have a perfect season. I've never had a perfect season with the Darien High School swim team. I think they have the potential to have a perfect season. The girls have worked hard so far. We've done a lot of fun things together, gone to Cape May, did a 5K mud run last weekend. Nice to have people support us and hope we swim well for you.
Next up, girls volleyball. They just had a huge win over Ridgefield to make them 9-0. They're 8-0 in the division, beating teams like Wilton, Trumbull, Stanford, Fairfield Ludlow, and St. Joe's. Darien was faced with the challenge of having a young team this year, with having only one senior, Nicole Schmidt. But juniors Claire Naughton and Celia Martzoff have stepped up to the plate, as well as a few sophomores. Even with the young team, they are able to maintain the high expectations. I'm Brian Alter. That's all I got for this week. Back to you, Alex.
Thanks, Brian. Let's get back to some highlights. Boys cross country was up in New Hampshire for the Manchester Invitational. Ranked second in the state, they went into the meet with high expectations. Junior Alex Osberg, sophomore Armstrong Noonan, and senior Marshall Huffman led the team in the 5K race. All in all, the team racked up 78 points at the meet, enough to get them first place, trumping the defending champs by 6. Coming off their win against Brian McMahon, the boys soccer team was taking on St. Joe's on the oval turf. The visitors from Trumbull just could not compete with the Wave's strong midfielders. Darien scored 2 on the day, with goals coming from Kai Bjornstad and Andrew Matthew. The Blue Wave showed off some tremendous teamwork with great crosses to set up each goal. They won the game 2-0 and moved to 2-1-4 on the season. I talked to the girls cross country team about their record this year.
We won 6 and lost 2, even though we only had 3 meets. They score it by teams you've lost by. but that's pretty impressive so far, so we're excited.
Yeah, it's a big transition year, but the talent that we've had kind of surpassed our expectations, and we're looking forward to a strong finish and hopefully doing well in FCX.
Living up to last year, hopefully a little bit.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
All right, perfect.
Yay!
I also asked them about what they saw in upcoming stars.
We have Allie Barnard, she's a freshman, and then Erica Ostro, she's a junior, and then also like other juniors like Kate Hallaby and Lindsay Bullock are really good. So
Amanda Picarpia.
Ann Johnson. And Ann, obviously.
It's our number one runner.
Yeah.
And that'll wrap things up for today. Remember, you can see us in Homeroom on Blue Wave News or catch us every week on YouTube. On behalf of myself, Brian Alter, and the entire crew here at Blue Wave Sportscast, thank you for watching. See you next time.